Thanks for the opportunity to talk to you today about LiveWest's digital strategy, where we are in that journey and where TechSee fits into our strategy. My name is Oliver Cox and I'm a business partner at LiveWest, specifically for our CSC, who are our customer service centre, and our neighbourhoods teams. As you can see from the slide, LiveWest are a large housing association based in the southwest of England. We currently manage around 37,000 homes and we have around 80,000 customers based in our properties. We also employ over 1,400 staff, of which just over 300 of those are our IMS team, which complete all of our in-house repairs and maintenance work. LiveWest are starting from a really strong base, with our IT teams completing the rollout of laptops and tablets in conjunction with a modern, robust infrastructure that is designed with home working in mind. Our IT service desk are used to support staff remotely, with LiveWest offices being based all through the southwest, with main offices in Sky Park in Exeter, Tolbaden in Cornwall, and Well in Somerset. We are currently delivering our new core integrated housing system and have also rolled out Microsoft Teams in the last 6 months. This has proved to be essential in keeping communications going between staff, as we have staff working from home, as well as those still providing essential services to our customers on the front line. LiveWest's digital journey has been accelerated by the COVID-19 pandemic, and this has meant that our staff have been adopting technology at a far faster rate than previously possible. And this is because the benefits are much clearer when you're unable to physically do some of the things that they are used to doing. This has led to LiveWest sales teams providing assisted virtual tours of our empty homes and the introduction of digital signatures by our neighbourhoods teams for items like tenancy sign-ups. Alongside this, we've also introduced TechSee. In our digital strategy, we wanted to provide video assistance to our customers, and COVID-19 only raised the importance of a solution like TechSee. We have looked at and used demos of others on the market that provide this service, but it is important to us that this solution is simple and secure. Secure because we must protect data for our customers as well as LiveWest, but simple because we want our CSC agents to be able to turn to this tool at any moment, and also simple for our customers who we want to embrace this technology as it will lead to an improved customer experience. And TechSee tick these boxes to provide our customers with a great experience. We were aware that TechSee was predominantly used to resolve technology issues. However, we quickly understood that this could provide real benefits to LiveWest and our customers. It was at this point that we started to see in our minds potential use cases, so we took a trial of TechSee and demonstrated it to our relevant heads of service for comment and further exploration of use cases. The following use cases were identified. Please note that the pictures in the slides are for example and do not reflect LiveWest homes. The first example is empty home supervisor inspections. So here at LiveWest, when a customer leaves one of our properties, we need to ensure that the property is of a decent standard as per our Decent Homes agreement. This means that an IMS operative will attend the property post customer moving out, complete any minor repairs and other items that are important for the next customer to have completed prior to moving in. This work is supervised to ensure we are maintaining a Decent Homes approach. Normally this will be done by scheduling a visit by the supervisor to inspect the work and either sign off or look to complete any tasks that may be identified and need rectifying. With the introduction of TechSee, it is now possible for us to book the same inspections, but these can be done by the supervisor from home or in the office, bringing further efficiencies for the supervisor in eliminating travel time and fuel costs when TechSee is used. The supervisors are able to text the on-site operative and use their camera phone to inspect the property whilst taking screenshots and annotating areas for improvement or further repair. These are then acted upon, ready for our new customer to move in. The second scenario is a water leak assessment. When a customer calls about a leak in their property, it is important for us to quickly assess the leak to see if it needs to be addressed within our repairs 24-hour response team. If it is reasonably serious, we may be able to offer advice on reducing damage whilst our prioritised response is sent to the property. Equally important is that if it is identified as a minor leak and can be dealt with a slightly lower priority, this frees up resource in our 24-hour response team to look at, for example, a heating problem for one of our elderly customers. The third example that I've got is with parts identification. So at LiveWest, it is important for us, where possible, to fix first time. In order to do this, the parts identification prior to any visit is essential. The scenario may be that we've had a customer report to us that their fence is blown down, and at this point we would normally need to send an operative to the property for assessment and parts order. Using TechSee, we can skip this step and use the technology to identify that we need one specific fence panel type and one new post. This has the potential to reduce the number of visits, fuel costs, and operatives' time. And the final example I have is one where we believe TechSee and the skills held within our CSC and IMS teams can resolve customers' heating issue without a visit. And that is water boiler pressure. We get, and I'm sure some of you have experienced, that boilers do run out of water pressure and can leave the customer without hot water. This is easily resolved if you know how. With the guidance of our staff and the use of TechSee, we can help this customer with the use of screenshots generated in TechSee to advise which processes to follow to repressurize the boiler, therefore restoring the customer's hot water. All of this can be done remotely within a few minutes of the customer contacting us. As you can see from those potential use cases described, not only does it have the potential to save us time in vans, cost of fuel, and generally being a bit more efficient, we believe that our customers will reap the benefits of the technology, improving our customer relationship, which is very important to LiveWest. So where are we now with TechSee? We purchased a number of licenses for TechSee a few months ago and have worked closely with the team at TechSee to roll out and embed it into our business. As I mentioned at the start, COVID-19 has speeded up the delivery of our digital strategy, but has also caused a backlog of repairs that we've not been able to complete as we are unable to access the property or access is delayed due to coronavirus. TechSee is being used to triage those repairs by our experienced CSC and IMS teams and can be used by those team members even if they're unable to leave their homes themselves. By triaging the calls, we are able to be very accurate on what is needed to complete the repair and correctly categorize them for when we're able to gain access and ensuring that we continue the first time fix where we can. It is early days for our use of TechSee, but we can see lots of potential uses for TechSee and are continuing to pursue and improve those use cases. It is important for us to not only see TechSee in use, but be sure that we can report on its use, both from the LiveWest agent's point of view, but also importantly from our customers' experience of TechSee. We have set up TechSee with an agent survey which consists of 3 simple questions. How easy was it to use? Did it resolve the issue? And did it prevent a visit? We also have a customer survey that is used once the call with TechSee is completed. This captures the information we need to continually assess this tool and where it fits into our digital strategy. All surveys are coming back positive. So what is the future with TechSee? TechSee has the ability to link into existing systems, for example SharePoint, for storage of images generated during a TechSee call. This is something we will look into as the benefits of having those generated annotated images internally may prove to be useful for carrying out training and inductions. I have also attended the demo for Field Service Lightning, and we can see the potential for having a wraparound TechSee to manage the flow of images and the ability to tie up the TechSee benefits with a system that is able to track and record those interactions. As for LiveWest, we will continue our digital journey, and I'm sure TechSee will be playing a significant part.